Не бе. Аз съм си акаунта, ама не искам да лякам от него да влизам коя на което трябва да
Еми, като влезеш в акаунта, който трябва да е, ще кажеш на егото, аз ще го пратя после. Или ми прати покана.
Not needed to be put in those positions, or now more than ever, FaZe thank him for that pistol. Starts and ends it, and this one should be even quicker.
All right, Rain, make that money, make that money, make it rain, baby! Out on the long side. And they deal with the pistols with ease. They keep it nice and clean.
No problems, only the MP9 loss, so FaZe are more than happy, laughing all the way to the bank, in fact, as Spirit buy back in and show us their first rifle round. And this is the question: what have they got? How are you really going to catch FaZe off guard on a map where it feels like we've seen everything, where the meta is established, where there's no real questions on what T's can get away with? Chopper needs something special. Dex is going to scout mid and almost hit that headshot. Micro adjustment just a little bit too far, but no one makes it lower, and Spirit have that info. However, that smoke puts a blanket, puts a question mark in.
Какъв негев ще ми даш? Яде, покис.
Игре тос Star Trek.
Майко, гледай, той му къв е лъскав, бе, даже има 3 кила. Ете тоя ми трябва.
Добре, ще го пратя, няма... Боже.
Не, повече ме кефи.
Ще го пратя, няма проблем.
Направо си влизам в акаунта, чакай, сега ще кажа. Чакай, тук се разволкам да влезе.
Аз ще покана приятел си.
Как да ти пратя покана, като не си знам акаунта?
Нали щеш да влизаш, бе?
Ще вляза, ама трябва първо да се разволкам.
For such an inexperienced player, Siren is so good at finding these gaps. He did it for Mirage on that T side, breaking out into B as well. It's a repeat. But we need more results for Spirit. Stuck back in tunnels is Magic's FaZe all.
То си искам да го пратя на кръст, само... Той дали ще го иска. Аз не играя с такъв.
It's going to have to be dry fights. FaZe in from the top. It's Rob's first contact, waiting on that door. Smoke fade. No one's fighting. No one's facing. Can the kill. Traded Rain gets another, and it's all on side again. He's got to finish what he started.
Аз не играя с такова ето.
And he rains down death, but Siren wins the round.
А сега, къв ми кода за скин
Keybobord. First T-side round for Spirit, and it's all Siren, baby.
Мене те очите. Продавай ги все на земя нещо друго.
Но пускай да се продава.
Ей, угнат се. Сега ще кажа.
Майде го бе, това нищо не места.
Абе, той отдавна сте умере. Не да видим колко пари стои ти нещо.
Dexter, these have been close connections, but not quite. Karrigan's taken all the way up top middle.
Karrigan does too scout. Should I say more? This guy is medicine with this gun here.
Не, ще му го дам, бе.
Cleared out top middle, so those long players can relax. Karrigan can't. Oh, Eyes was on the prize, but Spirit.
Може да отворя кутията. Ако иска кръж, ще му я дам.
Karrigan's gone back to reinforce the B-side along with
Няма да
Rob's.
иска.
Няма ли да иска?
That's Spirit's intention. They direct
не знам
themselves
къде
out
го е.
middle contact, the
Ще
smokes
го
on the
питам.
fly, Twist can do nothing about it.
Той сега излезе и има
Ето пратих ти
Ето
кода да ме добавиш в приятел. Майко, тук гледай всяка дяло.
Чакай сега. Тук кода къде беше, как ставаш
На
това?
пликчето, на пликчето. Писмото.
Oh, here.
Сега го тестваш там.
He's still alive in the back of the site.
He's moving so much.
They might assume it's clear. Spirit, if they do want to change their mind, they've got to be quick. They're running out of time here, going in through the lower tunnel. Holding for it. There's the lineup. Rookie with three.
Не бе, това не съм аз.
Аз съм ти, бе.
FaZe, they collapse on them.
Ти що си копира от твоя, бе?
And it's Mirage all over again. Spirit, they take rounds, they
съм
trick them
натиснал
in.
ти
Аз съм ти пратил съобщение в Discord. Трябва да копираш.
Чакай, добре, той ми кажи, че си ми пратил съобщение в Discord.
Мате ти...
Ама съм натиснал срал,
Стъпка 1, стъпка 2, стъпка 3. Ето той го копираш и го пействаш на пич.
You're not going to contain FaZe right now, not when they're feeling like this. And they know Spirit may have a game plan,
Маркираш
they
го
may have
цялото.
tricks up their sleeve. But if
Контрол С,
cut those sleeves off,
отиваш на пикчето, контрол В.
One thing that Spirit
Не
always
бе,
have in their
човек.
back pocket here are
Маркирай
these
съобщението, което съм ти
rushes, right?
пратил.
Maybe they don't go right away, but
Мет
they're
SM,
explosive,
дето
very
8
pacey once they
тире,
get
бла, бла,
moving.
бла. И
And I
контрол
think
и
FaZe
С.
have shown us anything to open this one up.
Маркирай го цялото с
Prepared
курсор.
for that. They're willing to
Курсор може да
overstart
отсяга.
that
Те
B-side.
са
Така, с мишката. Натискай си маркираш.
Лявата или дясната?
Добре, бе, чакай. И право, прати.
Абе, човек пита едното, той ще каже, аз не съм мотивен, те са мотивен.
Задържаш маус едно и маркираш цялото.
А, чакай.
Така, ама цялото. И после контрол С.
FaZe will give them a second
Или
Хайде,
копи.
стига,
to
бе.
relax.
До края да е, до
He is the
края.
only guy fighting, the only guy needed.
Абе, не бе, тук имам доста копчета на
А, така,
мишката.
сега десен бутон на
Holding
мишката
for
и
it, but
копирай.
range game gonna favor him. And right
Сега
now,
отиваш в
who's making
Steam,
footy steps
на
right
пикчето.
around in middle. Brokey gets a wall back.
А
Carragher
там
gets
на
close
човечето
the net,
плюса къде?
and Chopper gets
Долу.
collapsed upon again. It's FaZe
Долу
4-1.
имаш едно
No
плюсче.
respect
А, те
gameplay
там.
right now.
И тук сега даваш
They don't
контрол и
want it to
Б.
get
Давай,
close.
давай,
They don't want it to
давай.
ease up.
Ете
They
това.
just want to roll
Това
over
е
the
на
Spirit
приятел.
as quick as they can.
И сега...
Ай, голяма снимка имаш, бе.
Как бе?
Страшен
Голям
си.
човек, голяма снимка, нали знаеш?
Страшен си.
Where they have to show us, you know, they got what it takes. They've
И
got.
сега даваш десен бутон на
Чакай. Успокой се, ма.
Gonna go back to the tried and tested.
Ти нещо ще го направя чрез телефона.
Everyone in the tunnels.
Ти си знаеш, аз там не ги разбирам.
Now only twists here. One man, the entire site to hold on to, and a Spirit that are exploding in twists up and over, but dead right
Юли, аз не ги
away.
го
Over in
превъртях.
mid, Rops tries to respond. They're moving in. He's brought it back to even odds.
имам
What
вече
does Rops want to do here?
два лантапа.
He doesn't want to sit on his laurels. Doesn't want to
Смисъл,
let other
one
people
tap,
fight
back
back
you,
for
one
him. He's
tap,
looking to
back
be a
you.
hero with the wall banks. These are so close.
Имам едно задържане за
Double or
0,1
retake, I don't need to tell you how difficult.
Carrigan in through the tunnels, dead right away. And now with the numbers starting to dwindle, FaZe decide they want no part in it.
А и между
Chopper,
другото,
he goes
съм
back to what he
забелязал, че
does best, a
напоследък на
little
лантап много
bebop.
върви.
And Spirit are in with the second round.
Yeah, this site is his
С
castle.
него. То по-добре от
Chopper's the
Калаши.
king of it. FaZe, even the save is not guaranteed. Brokey watches sport.
А
It's
пък
the
той е
right
белен,
read.
не?
Quick shot, he's feeling it, man.
Той
Brokey,
ще
I
му
just
направи
called him out.
7000
Coming into this second map, the quietest guy in the server in that first, but boy oh boy, does that not seem to repeat itself, not rear its head again.
Как ще намериш? Търси
10
език.
and 2 on the main orb. Rops has even brought out a second still. Surely we're going to have this mid-fight, right? CTs don't often peek down these middle doors anymore, but Dex has been going for it so much. Do FaZe want to challenge it, or would they rather
сега
smoke
трябва да
it
е
across, get that safe, guaranteed path?
Защото тук, що ти я цепнах инвайт.
Dexter looks, and so does
Бях забравил
Rops.
да ацеп.
Oh!
Защото аз нямам приятели, не заради друго. Аз къде знам как са.
Patsy never knew what hit him. Was not ready for that. The disrespect from Rops to go peeking down mid while they're scoped up on the angle. Magic's boosted, way taller than Carrigan's ready for. He's fighting a giant.
This favors Carragher. If Magic's peaks too deep, that barrel's going to show. Give Carragher an inch, he'll take a mile. Keeping that conditioning clear, Spirit smoke the B site, making FaZe worry, making them wonder. Flash into middle, all the makings of what FaZe's worst nightmare is. Chopper B hit. But is it just a nightmare, or is it
Ама ти не си
reality?
в играта, бе,
Spirit
човек.
double back to the tons, bomb. in tow as well.
This time, though, it's succinctly different, man. There's a difference here. It's not Robs leaning in middle, it's Twists there instead, and he's going to be able to quickly reroute into the site if needed. Robs can watch that smoke. It's nothing more than a ruse out of Team Spirit on the short side. They've still got Magic's boosted. Remember, we commented on that right at the start. He's still over here at long, locked in this fight with Carrigan. This is building to be an A hit. And right now, Brokey and Carrigan are the only defenders here. Rain is slowly starting to make his way over. That smoke in the tunnels is faded. Suddenly FaZe say something is not right here. There's no contact at B, and so with 12 seconds, Spirit, they've got to be fast, they've got to be furious.
They're saving.
And they're running out of this one. They don't go for it. Oh no, that's pressure right there. They look this round dead in the face and they say no, we'll play next.
A full start, man. On the sprint, they fall right over. Spirit don't even get to see that finish line. They don't even get out on the catwalk. And sadly, it might just be the right call, right? That realization, 15 seconds, it's not happening. We don't have the kill. And you know if you lose the first man on that execute, it is done. But that is not the Spirit that we know and love. That is not the Spirit that we need right now in this semi-final. FaZe win just by staying alive. Krieg now for Magix. He wants to go mad. Patsy's out the madhouse through the long doors, blinded, and finds Carrigan, but it doesn't matter. He's got two. Orb's still here. Brokey's tucked in car side, but Spirit have Molotovs to clear this position. More than enough. They wait for a reflash. They wait for a reaction. It's a round that Spirit cannot afford to lose. Not if they play their cards right. Robs, bad timing. He's going to get cleared. And bit by bit, down FaZe drip, 1v5, and this should be Spirits.
Yeah, Twist is just looking to save, man. There's an open upper tunnels. He wants to get his hands on it, wants to take it out of this round if he can. And thankfully, Siren's given him that respect. Twist will be allowed to grab the orb, but that's nothing more than a token of gratitude. Really going to have that in play in the next round, and Spirit are in with the third. Very nice to see them, right? Yeah, you know, they kind of have that starter in the last round. They're saving 4, but they immediately pick it up. And most importantly, it's clean. At the end of this one.
Isto se pučuje.
The question is, do FaZe let that go on? That's very aggressive CT rounds. That's what they're doing here, right? Flash plays, going through smokes, hunting trade kills. Spirit denied it on every step.
Да правиш хиляди килови с него.
За ти не трябва да
Probably going to go back for this.
Сами то по-добър от месец не ги
You certainly coming close to start this map 10 and 3 still.
Ето като влезе и като такова кажу, като вземе него, викам взе тежката артилерия вече.
То по-добър от него. Мени, то по-нахален, по-навел.
Не, вярно, с тия си лъга.
Yeah, it all started with this, man. Patsy just did this whole thing single-handedly. Like, he gets 3 openers on A, that's the round. He hits us with the eyebrows, and everybody's doing it. Double orb, still a factor for FaZe. That saved one, helped soften the blow. This orb fight in mid, and it's won by Robs.
You can see that one coming together. Dexter had no angle over the smoke. On the wrong side. Robs finally puts it to use for an opening kill. But Magix is back to his dirty tricks that Carrigan hasn't quite figured out, but he's also not played into the palm of his player. Spirit, if they want to do what they could in the other round, they've got to do it quicker. Plenty of time at least. You've got to get this orb off the angle. No Molotov down yet. There it is. Perfect timing. Brokey forced to retreat. That's it, Patsy up instead. Dexter's AWP, he's going to have to be the one cracking open this bomb site.
Fundamentally, they're very different all players, man. Patsy's someone who likes to get involved, likes to be in the fight. That's why you always see him on these rifles. So with him donning that gun, he's going to try and be an AWPer at the forefront of Team Spirit.
They know what's going on. Twist has heard all of this.
Yeah, Robs is even pushing the upper tons right now, about to get that info. FaZe building a picture as to what is meant to happen in this round. Over on short, there's a swing. Carrigan up close, swing hits, a miss on the second. Now they're out spilling over. Brokey here with this AWP. Waiting patiently, waiting for a chance. That was almost the lineup. First man gone. Dropping down is Chopper, fighting up in the face, but they're wrapping the short side. FaZe one step ahead. and Chopper's cancelled out.
It's a beautiful round for Twist and Robs, right? They combine so effectively. Twist waits so patiently in middle until Robs clears the entirety of tunnels, knows he only needs to watch one side, and with every footstep made, every molly thrown, every smoke set up for Spirit, FaZe put together a picture of where that round's ending. Robs began it all, and he closes it as well. Lovely flank through the smoke for Twists. FaZe still ferocious. And Robs, unforgiving as ever.
Alright, aggro warp, front of the pack. Robs, they baited it out of it, and it's up on short. It's a good. Brokey's there to get the trade.
Damn good entry for Patsy, man. The fact that he even gets away with it is impressive enough, but it will fall shortly after into the favor of FaZe yet again. 4-on-3. Bomb tucked in on Chopper. He's got to escape, and Twist wants to continue to press the issue. Push up.
Mate, this is relentless. These are not risks he has to take, but he wants to add insult to injury. Pushing in. He might find this timing. Oh my goodness, Twist.
No idea.
He is threading the needle right now. Walking the knife's edge. And on this backstab, it's all Twists. The round is in the palm of his hands. Is the timing there? Yes, it is. Taps Magic's out.
Saw the bomb.
Now with the info, they know that bomb was destined to go away. This might have to be another save out of Spirit 1 that they don't want to call.
Yeah, and
but objectively, it's the only call left.
And even then, it's not guaranteed. Brokey still peeking deep angles. And he might catch this retreat from Chopper. Good flash, perfectly placed to get Spirit out, but that's all it's going to allow Harry. Like you said, the save in 30 seconds. To have to make, but Spirit have been just pulled out, the rug pulled out from underneath them in so many of these T rounds. The FaZe's non-stop aggression. Be it Robs in lower, Twists in upper, Brokey in middle, Carrigan on long, everyone's had their chance. Rain, he was the guy who absolutely blitzed through that first map as well. He's just anchoring down A, barely getting to play these rounds. And what a recovery arc for Rain, right? In a team of superstars. We even heard that quote, they brought it up on the desk prior to the first map, right? All these questions, all these considerations of cutting a player, cutting Rain, replacing him with whoever. It only gave him confidence. It only gave him motivation to play better, as he said himself. And boy, has that much materialized in this major. Is it FaZe's major? Is still the question. Or can underdogs rear their head again?
Well, all this round is going to have to come down to those saved guns. It's the AWP on Dexter, it's the AK for Chopper. They've got to do all the heavy lifting here, and Chopper will provide the opener. Now the B rush is in. Rain up close, talk about the devil, and he shall appear. They're running in. Rain, dead after one, flashes through the door. Robs wants to come through, fighting. Oh, he's out on an island.
Double
cut
dinked
down by the Glocks. Oh dear, this one's getting out of control. FaZe were not expecting this. And with the hero guns, with the little pistols, they've offered up a big round. Spirit in with a fourth.
Chopper makes a mountain out of a molehill on that one, right? Just the hero AK charging through, and FaZe take one peek, and it's the end of the round. That's what DUAL can come down to, folks. Oh, no guarantees on that save either. Carrigan will at least keep the pressure on to get the AWP out for now, but Dexter has to retreat, and Spirit just want to save their weaponry. They came in with pistols, they leave with a bounty.
This might have been a dire start, Hugo, but after winning that round, after picking it up with a hero AWP and AK and the Glocks even getting involved, now the sky's the limit for Team Spirit. If they win this follow-up, if they win this round, they break FaZe's money. Even now, it's in a weird spot. The buy is only facilitated thanks to that saved AWP. FaZe, their money is on the edge. And so if Spirit gets a 5, a 6th is going to follow. Suddenly, this is a very close game of Dust 2. And Spirit still have their best side to come. All right, it's back to the gameplay. Right, right around here they go. They go running in first. Siren leads the charge. The response is immediate. They were spurred on, man. They wanted that to be the opener, but instead it's a whole new can of worms.
How many of these rounds have just been cancelled by FaZe, right? Spirit may have a game plan. They may have come in with the biggest strat book in their pocket, but FaZe are tearing out the pages. Inking over the letters. Denied. That was all 5 there. Spirit have no map control. They've got to reset T-Spawn just to regain that. And again, it's about the mid-rounding. It's something that Chopper's not known for. Something that FaZe, their in-game leader, more than apt. More
Майко, те пазеха, че познаха
Flash peek for Ross, for Rain rather. He takes Patsy.
Абе, Юли, аз показах ти как моста на Инферно с него обиколя горе папса, къде беше. Той показва от балкон, гледа апс.
Usually no, but under the pressure, it's certainly running through their mind. They're certainly considering it.
Evo, treba da vidim zašto FaZe više da mi treba streamovati.
Twists up close. Will he be checked? Oh, it comes down to this. Will they?
Аз не скажи за кой го гледах малко.
That's an opener. Now they're moving in. Up in the window. Rops is brought down low. They've got to concede. They've got to fight from the double doors. They've at least kept FaZe looking pretty in the 4v2. I'm on the ball. Not a kill yet. Magix wins his tunnels fight. This is starting to spiral out of control for FaZe. Still got the man advantage, but at what cost? Rops is low. He's tapered. Can't lead the charge on this one. It's going to have to be someone else. Rain out through the doors. Brokey alongside him. Magix is away and winning. 1v1. Rain can't find him in time. He's got it back into the tunnels, but the bomb's not for it. Oh, Magix, you've got to be quick here. Magix wins the round.
Обаче и аз изял от бан, защото
съм го написал. That should not be doable. Unbelievable for Magix. And he reminds us it's not just the young guns of Siren and Patsy here on their first big stage. It's his chance to shine as well. When you can win the round. And Magix does it solo. That's all it takes, Harry. You said it was coming back. You said Spirit will warm it, will wake it up. Well, they've broken the money.
That ace from Magix could mean it all. They've just got to fade away the pistols. They've just got to deny some crazy eco win.
A no-kill collapse. That one's going to hurt. They denied the AWP pickup, though. Molly's top and bottom of the middle. Pistols out. FaZe get cocky. That first kill, they can't do anything with it. Hey, you may as well smoke or shoot up. Siren just dodges him, but again, it's realization for FaZe where this round is ending up. Patsy makes steps. Deagle for Rain, but it's only one. And Spirit should break their way through between them. It's almost got awkward. Magix puts it to rest. These ecos for FaZe make us scared. But Chopper with a smile on his face puts up 6. For Spirit, sweaty stuff.
Magix is coming alive right now. This guy is so quietly consistent within this team. He's always at a bare minimum middle of the pack player, right? He will give you consistent performances, but right now he's going above and beyond. Channeling something great, hoping that he can be the one to bring Spirit back to life, out through the long doors. Opening kill goes the way of Rain, but Siren slipped the net, slipped on through. They want to go deal with him, and so they will make it happen. Carrigan and Rain both winning their fights on the long side. Over in the doors again, Rain spams out the AWP, and in the blink of an eye, it's just Magix left. Now he aced last time. He won a clutch, but he didn't win the 1v5 clutch ace. This is something greater. There's that first from the AWP, but getting wrapped. In through spawn, Rops is up in his face, and he's there to seal the deal. FaZe clan. Right back on the board.
Yeah, foot on the gas, man. Rops even ran through upper tunnels to get that pick in the first place while the long play was coming in. FaZe have been relentless in taking back tunnels, even when they know Spirit are there. But far better when we have another long pop that FaZe are able to contain. Spirit have only won one round on that long A position, but they got a double entry from Patsy. Otherwise, he's 5-12. It's been a lot harder to keep up with the pace that FaZe is setting. More mollies for long. Spirit want a late pop. They smoke it right through. Carrigan swings with no flash, no need, and no siren now as he backs out in a 5-on-4. FaZe hold on to advantages yet again.
Dexter does survive the crossing into the pit. Right now, Rain is trapped, boxed into a corner. Spirit gonna pump the brakes. Give Dexter time to work this AWP. Molly at Rain, smoked by Carrigan. He's not about to let his teammate die like that.
Chances, but double scoped up on the top side. Dexter has to change angle, and there's not even a guarantee that Rain is still here. Got to consider it. Rain's crossing out. He just gets back to safety, and Dexter's on the angle wrong again. The timings have eluded the T-side AWP. The picks down mid, they haven't materialized for Brokey. It's been quite the opposite affair. Molly at 40 seconds. Spirit have to go back to maybe what's been working. That crunch, that late tunnels connect. Dexter's alone. Does he want to regroup or sell a fake? He can't do the latter without util. It's a full reset. It's a wrap round. His team have to go without him. It's yet again on twists.
Just one player, one man to defy it all! Oh, what a round, what a hold! Twist carries FaZe up onto a ninth. No more B rushes today, not in that first half.
Yeah, and it may have been 10-5 in Mirage, and that one still got close, but this doesn't feel the same, Harry. One round the difference, but still FaZe feel far more in control. However, again, I get ahead of myself. This CT side for Spirit is where they do their best work. We saw them against G2 pull a massive comeback all the way to overtime off the back of an 11-4 on CT side. They couldn't close it. They've got to now. Tournament lifelines on the line. FaZe clan looking for glory, looking for the finals.
And only Spirit stand in their way.
Тези глупаци, двамата влизат на сайта и никой не чека.
Not from FaZe anyway, in through the lower tunnels. Patsy and Dexter both with dual Berettas. Face of FaZe clan, Twists waiting patiently, even calling for Rain to join him. Know about these tunnels players, they've heard them. How do they want to deal with that?
How long does Twist wait? Because he's kind of tucked in now. He's in for the ride. They're going to reset. FaZe are coming in. Double Julie's 4 guns. Is it enough? That's the question. Rain's got the range, and he's going to tap afar, but Dex is still taking these fights. He doesn't need to. He has tunnels on lock. Now at least Rain and FaZe know they have to go back to the other side of the map with the bomb.
At a bare minimum, they've got 2 smokes, right? They've got enough to cross, to get these cross smokes down. Regrouping on the long side means you've got to get past Magix and Siren. Carrigan walking up. Is he going to check the car? Is he going to check this angle? Siren lies in wait, beckoning him in. There's the first from the USP. Turns for the flash. Both players out of ammo. Getting awkward now for Siren, but he will hold on. Will hold them down and locks them out of this A-bomb site. Rob's in the pit. P250 in a dream. Becking the head. He shot connects, but he can't find a thing. Spirit have won the pistol.
Flawless. Dexter even stopped Twist lurking through the B site. There is no area no area contained, no area to take for FaZe. They try to fake out that they were resetting B, and Spirit just don't fall for it. Siren hits some immaculate recovery shots off the back of that team flash as well to get him involved, and it's beautiful. Blinded our FaZe and bullied by Spirit with a flawless pistol round. Now we've got a game.
Carrigan in his trusty scout. It's one hell of a sidekick to this guy on this map. Looking down mid, he will land the tag to Dexter.
Already more than Dexter did in that entire first half in terms of mid picks. He never once got a hit, never once got a kill. He even sometimes died to the boost of Robs. But it is only one scout, Harry.
Yeah, there's nothing around it, but I've seen this scout do way more than a scout should be able to get away with when it's wielded by Carrigan. I'm always willing to give him the benefit of the doubt here. There's a reason he brought this gun into play. Through the short side with a man at ramp. He's going to have that headshot angle. Goose swing could just deal with him right now. Could alleviate this problem. Dodges the nade. Still doesn't know about the man at the back of the site. The rest of his teammates pressuring middle and starting to move up the short side. The scout's now gone. Put in the hands of Brokey. Not an AWP, it's the baby brother of the big green.
The crunch for Spirit. They're moving in the middle.
With the MP9 and mowing them down and making money, baby. And it's just Brokey left. Like a lamb to the slaughter. He's gone in middle.
Well, Chopper's got his one of hundreds. And he's feeling fine coming into this second half. This is the game closing up before our very eyes. And this is where we wait for Rain to activate, right? He's been super solid in this series, in this entire playoff run for FaZe. He was the reason they were able to keep Nuke in their pocket in that opener. He popped off on Mirage. And now he's got to go back to those entry kills. Him and Patsy, the two top performers in opening fights. We did not get that out of Patsy in the first half. Rain has to change that tune.
He's 4 strong. Over towards the B league. Twist is just hoping to catch someone getting aggressive. It's very measured early on. It's very patient, just holding on to key real estate, hoping that Spirit get impatient, make a mistake, take one step too far. It's not going to happen yet. Can't wait forever. Time's the enemy of us all. Flashes going in. Carrigan at the front of the pack. It's Mac 10. Oh, he finds the opener. He sees the second. He's foaming at the mouth. He wants it. And the Mac 10's going to run him down. Carrigan gets FaZe Clan into B.
A rabid rush that might just end the round. Is there really a way back in? That might be it. Carrigan gets dunked on. A long way from home is Dexter. That orb is on the other side of the map. They need another incentive. They need an enticement, and Twist will not give it away. 2 headshots down and lower. Dexter's out of the round. And FaZe break back, baby.
Dexter was never believing, man. Everyone else was enticed by the nade. He was too far away. And as you said, they were looking for one more sign to give that a go. And they did quite the opposite. Twist late on his flank, late on his lurk in the lower tunnels. Gets that one over the line and finishes what Carrigan started.
Hey Chopper, I heard you like B-rushes. Taste your own medicine here. FaZe find their first on the T side. But was it a flash in the pan like many of Spirit's were, often reset by that CT half? At least the AWP is safe, but he needs to be broke, yes, he needs to be crazy in middle to find these opening kills. Try and fit the herd. It's FaZe farming right now.
This hero war for Dexter, man, it's really going to do heavy lifting. The last time it was him and Chopper with hero guns, and they were able to make that round happen, but it's going to be a lot harder this time. Going to require a lot more. Dexter's very much the man at the forefront of that conversation.
После се оказа, че един от нашите читва и ние го кикнахме него и играхме 4 на 4 и бихме. Ама втората игра, братле, уния от 5-ма, 4-ма читват. Той те стреля през стените, той те стреля през... През всичко те стреля, смисъл, той беше спинботон. Научи извад.
His contact. Magix could get the headshot. It's only a dink. There's the swing back in. Dexter low on health and low on chances. FaZe will give him no more. They found the AWP and they're going to avoid it.
Yeah, it's instantaneous. The call was the moment we see that AWP, we go away from it. And so they get all the B kills. They get all the progress on that side of the map. And even though they run into that AWP again before all is said and done, it should be done. The bomb's going to make it over. Dexter, one chance and the jump just sails him over the top of the crosser, and again.
They just swap sides.
That's 11. Hero warp round. Does a bit of damage, but not enough to win it. Spirit, just 3 behind. But that gap is growing, that gap is getting bigger.
Hey, say what you want, they've still stayed competitive in this entire series, right? And even though it's easy to doubt out Spirit, we've said that, yeah, they're coming in as underdogs and they've destroyed everyone they've played and they've impressed everyone that's watched them. This is still a competitive game where FaZe are not guaranteed anything. It was late activation on Mirage. It has to be the same here on Dust. FaZe 11-8. From Hornets to dinosaurs, man, we got them all. For Spirit, will it be the butterfly effect? The first rifle round for FaZe. As Spirit want a response, that's one way to start.
Lovely, lovely opener, right? And that's a real feel-good moment. They couldn't catch damage on the cross in that first half. They dished some out this time to open up their CT side. Carrigan dueling for V while Rain tries to get FaZe a bit of mid-control. Playing around this smoke. The bomb's still back in spawn on Twist. So Carrigan, even if he gets this, can't follow through with the immediate B hit, and instead he's just fed to the wolves. Left to fend for himself. Robs getting swung, reads it. And has kept this even. They're going to try and cross out.
No.
But you can't get past this Robs AWP, can you? Spirit down to 2. They're so far away. They're so far removed. It might be another save again.
Yeah, FaZe don't even know it, right? There's no guarantees here, but it will start to appear clear in a few seconds. Even Rain can hear footsteps on long. He might have even got a sniff out on one of these Spirit players. And now FaZe want to do what they did best in that T-side of Mirage, the removal. Trying to dumpster the money in the late game to avoid these guns being kept on. Dexter should still have this shot, but he's not really been warmed in, right? FaZe haven't given him a lot of opportunities. Rain, can he hit something ridiculous? A bit of respect from FaZe, but a 12th round and 4 from those finals now.
Spirit need answers. They need to dig deep. The usual things aren't working. The past consistencies are no longer there. Patsy, bottom of the board. Siren just barely above him. Dexter barely involved with his AWP. It's Chopper and Magic's leading the charge. If we get even one more of these usual suspects switched online for Team Spirit, they can very much bounce back. But right now, a two-man army is not enough against the horde of FaZe Clan.
And we said it earlier, right? When Chopper top frags, that's your problem. Not because it's him, but because your stars are silent yet again, right? We had one T-side entry round for Patsy. He's been one of the highest rated players of this entire tournament coming into the playoffs. He didn't let it hold him back on Mirage, but right now on Dust, he's not given the same satisfaction. Now it's FaZe picking up the pace. Rain looking for the pick. That molly bounces back, and Rain has an open angle. It's very scary. Smoke in front and behind, and Rain still wants to double dip. But eventually, nades will force respect, and we slow things down.
Creep middle, and join up with Robs. Still have Rain waiting at long. Doesn't have to be a commitment here as they spread out, but they look invested. They look interested in what mid has in store. Patsy, bottom of the board, so often a big performer for Spirit. There ever was a time, but now he's knocked out. Twists, secures middle, and now they look to go. Moving quickly, charging in, the B-hole down to 2, Chopper removed after the first, Siren's up in the window, Trap isolates that fight, drops the bomb, but he's very much alone in a world of hurt. He's not welcome here. They're trying to flush him out, but he keeps holding on. Roki and Rain a moment to compose themselves, but there's no real time here to take a breather. They've got to be pretty quick. They've got to be pretty snappy. Time is running out as they move through the tunnels. That bomb out in the open. Siren's still got a beat on it. Swinging, good for the first. Brokey in this clutch. Dexter, one shot. He has to land it. He has to land this if Spirit want to hold on. And the smoke in the door is missed. Brokey has not made this easy. He needs to win the fight, and he knows that. Jumping over, Dexter misses. And Brokey's good for the bomb plant. It's a round of movement, a round of clutching, clash of the clutches. Brokey backing out of there, and out through the window comes Dexter with the swing!
It was about time. Tapered has been Dexter this series, especially in this map, but he steps up when Spirit need him most. Will that reinvigorate them? Will that pummel some energy for Spirit? They don't want their comeback story to be shut out here and now in the semis. The underdogs that keep giving it, Dexter longs out this game.
I think that's so important for Dexter, man. You know, him and Brokey, fairly similar. They both love being alive in those clutches. They both live and thrive in the 1v1s, in the 1vx's.
Oh my. They don't care, they don't even smoke the molly, they just take insta-lower control. FaZe and knife out, they're not even considering it. And Patsy finds an opener. It was about time. Orb for cover. FaZe swing out, Dexter won't take the shot. The second one though instead. Chopper's pushed up, but Dexter's killed Brokey. It's all coming together.
Dexter needed a push in the right direction, and look at this, that AWP is lighting up middle right now. It's a no-go zone for FaZe Clan. Carrigan, what do you want to do here? Dropping in, and Siren makes it happen. Double digits now for Team Spirit.
No way, if they really just been pumped up off the back of that clutch. I love that they don't even smoke the Molotov, right? That would give it away. That would let FaZe know. They'd realize from the top middle, they'd see that balloon, they'd make the call, but instead, FaZe run lower without a care in the world. Thinking the cover of the Molotov would stop the aggression, and it's about time to see Spirit confident, because that's all FaZe have been showing us all series long, all CT side. They were oppressive, they were aggressive, and Spirit now finally changing tune.
And man, Carrigan is a very tenured in-game leader. This guy's been and done it all. He knows when he's besting the confidence of a team. Suddenly Spirit have had that second win. Now there is this early tag, however Dexter still gives up the goods with this AWP. Already having more impact in these last few rounds than in the entirety of that first half of play. Patsy with a second AWP, left to hold down this side of the map with a bit of support from Magix. It's going a long way. Nades to soften them up, but the Deagles get ever closer. Missed shot, and Twist will capitalize. This Deagle turning on a dime, but Chopper's on the run and won't let them break through.
It's really been a battle of the in-game leaders today, right, hasn't it? Carrigan had some clutch rounds on Mirage, literally, and Chopper's just trying to carry his team on his backpack. Boys, there's room for all of us. The Chinook cooking up another CT round for Spirit. Excellent spray.
Oh, mate, look at this. FaZe leaning towards B. They had a great B spawn for the immediate B hit. Last time they did this, Twist lurked long. Nothing changed for FaZe. If they don't get this one over the line, if Spirit tie this game up, this could be a series that goes the distance. FaZe are not in that grand final yet. It's not over till 16's on the board.
It's a read though, to stack. Carrigan bails, he waits for mid. Flashed out from upper tunnels, the AWP in the middle. Dexter finds one, they're trying to trade, but this is the bomb on Brokey. He can't afford to give it away. A reset again. Plans rumbled by Spirit, and FaZe have to figure out something new.
Smokes, Carrigan's trying to work them, pushing through into CT. Oh man, Carrigan, he's jumped the gun, firing off too soon, and now he's stuck out in the open. It is going to force a bit of respect out of these A-site players. No choice but to give it up, to give this room over. Let FaZe get that bomb site and get the bomb down. Then group in a 5v4 retake. They're a man up, but they need to get it over the line. Drops on short, brings us back to even odds.
Nail biter. Spirit coming in through lower. Nice grenade onto the in-game leader. Brokey on the bomb site. No nades. It's all about the fight. It's all about the finesse. Brokey's flashed off. He can't hit a thing. And Siren will instead twist, decapitating for the cross. But he's gone as well. And Brokey can't clutch today. Spirit are here to play, folks. They want that final just as much as FaZe, and as you said it yourself,
Направо голям бойчик зарадат. Аз съм за Spirit, това Керриган много ма дразни.
This is scary, man. If you're Carrigan, you know this is starting to get out of control. Those kind of confident players, these pushes into the lower tunnels, these fights, the decision to even back out, play a retake and feel comfortable doing that. This is all coming in the territory of a close game. Now it's FaZe looking a little more measured, a little more tapered, a little more respectful.
Kerrigan,
Bit by bit,
Няма кой да го стигне.
It might just be Spirit.
Само че
Something's in
паднат.
the air. One
Тежък
gun,
мач.
Spirit, one
Те
rounds like
първи
this
мап
before.
взимаха.
Chopper breaking into that B bomb
Да видим
site.
какво ще стане.
Drops now. It's not really.
Няма
the
то
gun
не
you
се знае
want
тук
for
дали
Galil.
ще... Дали ще ги пуснат.
Or Galal.
Ако паднат този матч, FaZe Studio, те ще играят трети. Първият матч
Няма такова.
Кериган може да те дразни, обаче Кериган ще извади играта.
Ще извади
Те как го трябва да бърте. Как по-бързо.
Те са.
The moment it goes down, Spirit are here to reply. Up in the site, and it's a kill to Chopper.
Мене по принцип е това
Don't
бомбиче и
underestimate a
Сем
Twisted
Сипъл
Eagle.
ме дразни
Magic
много.
certainly won't. The kill's going
Бе
back
пак
the
ти
other
по-ма
way.
кефтито е.
Бате като му видиш масата физиономия му
Hidden inside of the
Да,
site.
може да ги
It's
цели.
low on health, low on chances. They're spamming him. They can't find him, but they eventually will. They wait for the smoke and mirrors to
Кериган
clear.
да мине по-симпатичен.
Today,
същия начин
It's
е
Chopper's
Кериган.
Funhouse
Ужасен е.
instead. Clown
Да се
makeup
ляга
on
там да си
right
ходи.
now.
Не.
And now around up in the lead. This is 5 in a row on the CT side, Harry. It's
Благодаря за
all
лайкчето.
that we expected from Spirit. Strong CT side is what they showed against G2. Back in the previous stage. And even back in Stockholm, in challenges, it was FaZe in the first matchup of the BO1s to defeat Spirit, leaving Spirit 2 and 3. They were shy of Legends before. They want their vengeance. And they might just get it. Quick pick for Patsy. Give him that second goal, but he roars to life again. In-game leader for FaZe gone. Spirit on fire, all right.
Три. О, Дектърчо, браво е мен. Аре, още стреляй, стреляй! Аре, сдръпки! А, така! Не кажи ги! Бърки. Бърки, той не е лош. Не е играта. Браво е, Менчес. Айде, Team Spirit, да кажи... Да се е пътнал.
The last second one's come down, but Spirit, they could flash through, they could send a rifle right into the picture.
Big gap, Dexter, all the room in the world. First man found crossing. Might need to do a bit more on this orb. The Eagle now in the back line. Dexter doubling.
Hello.
Can't quite make it a third. Brokey knocks out his Orpin counterpart, but there's more where that came from. Gonna need a farthing around out of Brokey as he's the only guy left standing. 1v3 and it's not meant to be. Spirit, they keep racking them up.
They hang on, and they hang FaZe out to dry. This T side getting out of control now. And miss smokes at this point in a major playoff matchup. That can't happen, that can't continue. A huge gap given to Dexter's AWP, and he puts him to bed. Siren as well, with a late activation from Patsy. The stars are aligning for Spirit. FaZe called their first timeout, and that is a sign of the times all right. Spirit used 3 out of 4.
Yeah, you know, you might have been reluctant at first to come to terms with this, and the idea that it was ever going to just slip through your fingers. But they're feeling the pressure now, so a moment to calm down. They can't ride high on successes of old, earlier in this map. They need something fresh, they need something new, they need someone to be that hero player while Dexter has embarked on this hero's journey and built back into this map.
What an incredible recovery, right? To think Brokey was 10 and 2, and now it's Dexter who is almost the opposite. He has risen above them all on the big green. Picks in mid again, Carrigan's tagged. They can't finish him, but they've got him trapped in the corner. Spirit don't want to hold on, they let him escape. Smoke used, but already wastage for FaZe. Expensive start to the round in both health and utility.
Two players in lower tunnels.
They're going to go back late. With this little map control, it's surely got to be the B crunch and Spirit every time have kept 3 leaning this side.
You think Chopper hasn't seen a late B commit before? You think he hasn't encountered one of these? He's been there. He's done that.
Обаче малко хора предположиха, че те Спирит ще стигне до четвъртфинал.
All that and more. Even a third
Бе,
man
що
now
няма
back at the
играта,
site.
бе, брат.
Patsy with this orb. They're coming in. They're moving through. The mad dog
Тъс
on
да
Chopper
играят
got off
само.
the leash and he's lost him for blood, but sent too far. Chopper's got a
чува,
whole
бе.
lot alone. Moving in, it's FaZe. FaZe with all the openers, with all the glory, and maybe, just maybe, a 13th round. This fight in mid, Carrigan might not have won. Oh, he's going to win it anyway. If he went down there, Spirit might have attempted that. But he holds the line, doesn't give them a way back in, and the streak isn't broken.
6 in a row, but FaZe are back on the board. Dex is just looking for damage, but he needs his AWP. Couple of shots go astray, and FaZe find 13 as much as Spirit brought us all the way to 29. Back last map, FaZe will try and do the same, if not more. They don't want to end it on you. They don't want to have to prove themselves yet again on what has been such a home map. But Spirit have held solid on this CT side. One pause for FaZe, it's worth its weight in gold.
Къде да видят защо няма звук?
Не знам, някой друг чува ли, гледа ли?
Take it all in. Another pause for FaZe. They
Я влез само
to replicate those successes, man. They've got to keep chaining these together. There aren't really room for mistakes. There's no second chances in this one.
Чувам, ти мене чуваш, пак играта не я чувам.
Something that FaZe haven't really exploited on this T side too much, right? When they get it, they've tried to commit into A plays and often failed there, but they keep getting, you know, B side spawns. Again, this round, FaZe don't have a long leaner. They shouldn't go for that pick. So even more map control for Spirit tightens FaZe, the noose around their neck.
Both teams are all in. Everything is put on the back of winning this round. Patsy running the gun down through lower. Holding for a push, for a peek, and he delivers the opener. Now they've got him trapped, now they've got him cornered, dropping in, Madman! Chased down by Rops!
Cool enough to bear the burn of the Molotov, and the last thing Patsy expected. He started so strong, man. He's 7-4 in opening fights right now. After a very slow T side, they've got to put a stop to Rops. Dexter ducks below the scope.
Oh man, Dexter gonna write this off. Leave mid open. Spirit moving back towards this A side, and FaZe, they're setting up for a cap play. 3 strong right now. Spirit, everybody's here. Right place, right time, no excuses. They've got to close it now, and if they do, they could be taking us to a third. It's all hinging on putting a stop to this A play. Jackson Chopper up at the front. Here come the flashes. There go the guns. They're roaring to life, and it's all coming up. Spirit with the double opener out through long. Twist needs to be the hero, needs to be the man, needs to give them a route back in, but nothing's getting offered up. Spirit duck on out of there.
This is beautiful.
Seeding the site, playing a numbers game, playing the long game on this one.
It's down to them now. Instead of letting FaZe collapse upon them and try and find the perfect time to split this site, they allow FaZe to plant. They want to play retake. They rely on the 3v2 advantage. But Rops is still here, kicking up a storm. Dead to Magix, and Twist from long without the AWP needs to close it with 2.
One up CT, one on the short side. He's moving back, playing a very long angle. Bomb is planted for platform. He's going to have a chance here, but not many opportunities. Got to make every one of them count. With that shot missing, Dexter's AWP is dangerous! And Spirit onto 15!
How are we here? How do they hold on? This team has grit. They never give up. They never go down. And they've got one more to send us to a third. FaZe quaking in their boots right now. And Spirit, not the team to surrender. A streak of 6 in the CT side for crying out loud, and even when FaZe broke it with a timeout, it's Spirit to come back in with a perfect call to retake in the 3v2. Don't let FaZe play their game.
This was 12-8 to FaZe Clan. And Spirit are the ones about to take it over the line. FaZe have gone back to what's worked in the past, these B-side leads.
Yeah, Twist is considered wastage right now. It's not like anyone's aggressed long, anyone's made any crazy moves. He's going to try and fake things out and keep Spirit's attention on the wrong side of the map for the first time. They don't have a B stack, but as I say that siren peels in, Patsy rather regrouping with that anchor. But here's the commit.
Yeah, Siren's got to hide, no choice on this one. Flashed out, he needs to just play for time. Here come the Orms to try and bail him out, to try and save the day, and they certainly are. Patsy and Dexter kills a piece. There's another Orm still in the round, still very much in the picture. Dexter at the window. Composes himself, takes a breather, takes a moment, knows that this could be the 3v3 that does it for Spirit. They need to take every one of these opportunities. Grouping now for the retake. They've got flashes, they've got util. There's nothing for a while, nothing but silence, but when they get going, boy will they get going. There's the flashes going in over the top. Here's the push, out through the doors. Brokey with the spray, only good for the first. Robson Twist need to do it, need to hold on. And Dexter's the The entries! It's all FaZe!
Robs pops off again, and overtime rears its ugly head. It may have let FaZe down in the past, but at this point it's going to pick them back up. Spirit sit on map point, but they can't close this retake, not on the B-bomb site. Another timeout called. Barops not only cracks open another bomb site for FaZe, where Rain has gone quiet in the T side, but he ends it as well. 4 kills in the second half for Rain after 15 on defense. At least Rops has stepped up to the plate, but dinner's not served yet. 30 rounds, and maybe more. I mean, look at this buy, it's going to be nothing.
Yeah, that's what we were saying, right? They've been all in. They've been all in for these last few rounds. Both teams have. Neither one could sustain a loss. Look at what Spirit are bringing with them. It's 5-7s upon 5-7s. An AWP for Dexter, and that is it.
Is he in the right place? And even then, is it the right time? Stuck in the middle. FaZe show nothing. He goes back to that site. Oh my God, the aggression. Rain holding on, and he gets dinked immediately. They're going to chase him down. Can he deny it? The Molotov Patsy goes through, and Rain finds the kill. Smoking himself out of the tunnels. He just wants to stay standing, stand tall, and that's what Dexter needs to do. But again, out of position and contact once more for FaZe. Those smokes come in late.
Hey, they're still going into the AWP. They're still going right where Spirit want them to go. Everyone is grouped inside of this A-bomb site for Spirit right now. As FaZe send that first man in, Twist, the sacrificial lamb, in with the first. Makes it a double. He wants overtime. He wants it now. Twist's dead. They deal with the point man. They deal with the man at the front of the pack. But as these smokes fade, it's cutting open sight lines. And there's FaZe into overtime.
Beast mode right now, and Spirit have got to be shaken just that little bit. Call them the comeback team all you want. Would have been easy for FaZe to roll over with no solutions on these T-halves. Those pauses provided all they needed. Stress for Chopper. And more rounds to play. Nuke is not loaded. Bolt pulled back. And the cartridge goes flying out. FaZe find 15. I can't believe it. $10K, MR3. Double AWP's a little more dangerous. Spirit just have to rely on Big Deck yet again.
Yeah, Spirit have pushed into their very limits, right? They push FaZe all the way. The max they can give. At last 10% now getting used up in overtime.
Hai 2 spec. Oh.
Tunnel's taken. FaZe starting to move up catwalk, trying to keep Spirit guessing. But this does look like a mid to B play with the territory FaZe have right now. Rain lobbing that util in, Carrigan leading the charge, front of the pack. Man with the crown going up, going over, but there's also the first to fall up close. Siren holds on. They might get in. But Siren's taking them out of the round.
Oh, shotgun AWP comes in for Brokey. He's got a trade. Still got one man to deal with. Patsy won't let him through. And it's the Young Guns causing a ruckus in the B site yet again. No AWP needed for Patsy. Can he close it? Just Twist to deal with. A 1v1. a temporary one, and Twist can't find this kill. The info's given up, the net's closing. Spirit are leaping in for the fight. Twist goes back, and he dies to Chopper. 23 deep for the in-game leader. Spirit get it done in the first. Sold out in the sports place.
All these eyes watching, all these voices crying out, and Spirit have not yet crumbled under all that pressure. A standoff in the tunnels. Who breaks first? Who gives the opener? Moving through the long side. Twist wants to get involved, but he's caught. Double peeked, gets the info that two are deep long. Maybe that's something for FaZe to react to.
Nice,
But
nice,
that's not the opening opportunity you want. That is dire.
Great save for Patsy, right? It's been a story of recoveries for Spirit, whether that be Dexter on the AWP or Patsy in finding these opening kills. Magix will find it, but a couple of offered up bullets to lend in that assist, or Magix was likely dead on the entry. FaZe back to basics, Cat take up. They're going to try and drop potentially a player into the spawn, but it's seen. Full info reigns, not a surprise. Chopper can come in with a backstab, and he will through the smoke. Brokey needs to quick AWP, but he can't get the kills, and FaZe are falling like flies.
Rops is so far removed, the money's on the edge. FaZe are broken, he might just have to save here. This is Spirit teed up for 17. Potential at a flawless first half in OT.
Нямат още един, само ще има три възможности за
bring us this far. Spirit don't get in their own heads, they hold on. It's their CT sides always and forever. And it might just be looking for 3 in a row. That would poise them perfectly to take this the distance, to give us the 3-mapper that this semi-final deserves. Do FaZe have anything left in the tank? Can they crack open a bomb site?
They are really not going to have a lot to work with. When you look at this buy, you don't like what you see. The save from Rops allows a bit more to come out here, but it's far from ideal. FaZe are going to have to make the best out of a bad situation, or else Spirit run over them in this first half of overtime. Chopper might have kept Spirit in this. He might have got them to this point, but now we look at the young guns as they roar to life around him. It's almost poetic. It's the grizzled veteran of the Spirit squad.
Yeah,
that got us to this point. And now we look at the new generation to pick it up. Hinge smoke drop. Dexter tries his hand at the wall bang. And again on the wall bang. Is the third time the charm. They're all sailing past right now.
Hello?
You talk new generation.
Dexter.
I mean, it's the unproven for Spirit versus the Rocks, the legends, the rock stars. Right now it's Spirit changing their tune, looking for 3 in a row. FaZe try and execute. They're still going to go. That smoke is not a deterrent. It's going to beckon them in.
He's flashed off the angle. Carrigan's burning alive. Needs to get out of the fire. Cross. You hear it rain out with the first, and now you're ready for even more. Chopper flash in for the fight. Left, right, good night on terrain. Bomb goes down, but FaZe, it's dire. They're trapped in the site with 2. Post plant for sure. Rops is meant to win this round should the situation call for it, but you need the rest of the gang to thin the herd. Rops is out wide, fighting currently. Twists, still waiting for a long peek. So measured for Spirit, so slow until they intend to move in, until they intend to go. And here it is, both players fighting back to back in this side. Brokey with one, Twist follows up, it's a 1v1. Oh man, up close, 2!
How does he hold on? FaZe find a way, they break back. For the last possible second, the last chance, it felt so calculated for Spirit. Every player peeking together, every trade amassed on the retake, and Twist stands and delivers above it all.
Unreal.
We're not in nuke yet, folks. As much as it felt like FaZe would crumble, that's only going to pump them back up. A taste of blood yet again. Victory on the tip of the tongue for Spirit. They've just got to do it right. 2 rounds in this T side. First to 19.
Oh, close on the mid-cross, but close ain't good enough.
Oh.
Spirit might have played the money game in their first CT round, moving away from what worked so well at regulation with a double orb. FaZe know what they want. And immediately Rops joins Brokey. Twist tucks into an angle that's given him multi-kill after multi-kill on the B-bomb site, but that's got to happen here, and now yet again.
Chopper classic, Twist needs to hold the line, dead right away. Rops trapped in a corner, boxed in, a caged animal, but the claws are out. Oh! Swinging out with a double, he's kept FaZe in this. Still all to play for, still in with a chance. FaZe now grouping around, they know they have to retake this. B-side's been compromised.
Just.
Let's go in.
I did.
Damage. Magic's just escapes with his life.
Oh,
Still
stage
alive,
2, Grand
still
Finals.
in play,
Утре 7 часа.
and still a 3v3.
7 часа.
Smoke in the tunnels, smoke in the doors, trying to nullify as many angles as you can as you move in. Flash now going over. This is the push. Carrigan's in the fire, burning alive, but they can't get a beat on FaZe. Dexter will with one. Out through window, Brokey's gone!
Днеска и ще точка на финал. Енс или Навид. Просто един от тези двата не се играт.
Аз съм ги заслужил фазито да бие с Навид да се срещат на полуфинала.
18 to 16. A B explosion through the smoke. Twist falls first, and even with a double up for Rops, it's not enough. Spirit want to try and battle open this long position again. Dexter's got the beauty spawn, but FaZe won't throw themselves into the fire and flames, not yet. After the volley, Dexter with a miss, but he follows up.
Oh, saved by the bell. Smoke goes in, and he gets the kill.
Oh.
Massive. He just got saved by Magic's, his guardian angel. And it's kept Spirit in pole position at map point, a chance to take us to nuke, to long out this semi-final. 4 kills is all that separate us from it. Well, FaZe go down without a fight. Doesn't look likely. Rops in middle. Immediately makes it even odds. These orbs finding everything for FaZe. Keeping that little ember of hope burning on long into the night. Here they move. The 1A side defender, the one man to try and do it all. They drop CT, they flushed out Rops. Now's an opportunity, now's a chance to play around here and start to manipulate these rotates. FaZe are trying to get ahead of it. They've sent Rain out through the long doors, and now he's flanking, but it might not matter. B-site's wide open. Patsy catching the jump down onto the Glock, needs to do it with the sidearm, and he can't find it. A 2v2.
Rain's got pace, Rain's got timing, but Brokey's not got a flash, he's got to do it dry. 1v1, no one's even looking, and Rain burns through the B-bomb site. It's Dexter in the clutch now.
And he's dead!
FaZe fight on! Double overtime perhaps? Spirit with 4 kills from a third map, and FaZe at 5 from another overtime.
And man, Rain, he might have fallen off a little bit right ever since that second half, but I tell you what, it's him in that moment there that really gets FaZe back into the swing of things. Brokey wins every fight he has to win, but it's Rain's pace, his decision making to up and leave long, fast commit to the B play that bails them out.
Oh, you can see the stress as well, right? Patty put up such a beautiful round in that one. We've already talked so much about his recovery arc, but that drop into spawn, that delay play was dirty. And now he's got immediately frustration stations for Spirit. All hands on deck. Rops wields the second sniper, and he doesn't put them to bed again.
Oh no, you chill out. Brokey a chance there. Instead, they're boosting in middle. They're trying to keep Spirit away from this B split. Spirit, I'll take that in their stride. They don't want to split B, they want to end B. They're moving in through the tunnels right now. FaZe have got bodies here, 3 strong as they start to move in from middle. Molly's going to slow them down. Twist tries to swing in, but he's gone. It's Rain, holds the line. Oh, Rain! Double overtime!
This game will not end. You will die tired. This is going to take every bit of energy out of every single man on the stage right now. What a whirlwind is this semi-final. Spirit just can't get comfortable. How many map points has this team had? How many chances has Spirit had to close and FaZe fight on? It's not advantages being thrown away, it's a recovery arc for FaZe. Again and again they do it. And now one more time. First to 22.
Hey, the fact he's even leaning B, like he felt something was up there. He was not happy with the scenes he's seeing.
He's ready!
Dexter is ready for the boost!
Finally! How long have we waited for Dexter to pick mid on the T side? Been empty of openers here.
Oh, look at this gamble. Flashes just got lobbed over B, a bunch of flashes at that, and FaZe instantly got paranoid. That's the effect of being up against this Spirit. You know at any moment you could get dealt a B play.
Oh, it's close.
Spread the resources and FaZe out right now. You know, they've got a lot in middle, they've got a bit over at A, but it's spread very, very thinly.
I like the Twist is taking the AWP as well, right? Last anchor round on this B-bomb site, he got blinded out by the flashes over the top. He couldn't do anything with the A1S. He can always swap out on a retake, but right now, anchoring down this bomb site, he's got the gun for the job.
Have set themselves up B early on, and the bomb might be here, but right now Spirit are kind of probing catwalk. They're giving it a bit of a look in. Is this going to be another one of these CT drops? Spirit have got away with that a lot so far. Carrigan pushing up. Needs to get a beat on this. They make it down. Patsy gets into CT. This is a big problem now for FaZe. It suddenly means these B players have got to hold the line. Twists back at the site. AWP finding all the kills in middle. FaZe step up to the mark. In the blink of an eye, it's a FaZe clan round.
What a gun swap at the perfect time, the perfect point. Patsy may get spawned, but FaZe shut him out again. That bomb was even dropped up a sexy shot to Twist, and even if he dies, that bomb is so far away. With only 20 seconds, FaZe 19 to 18, they just about get it done. With every round that goes by, FaZe get more pumped up. Spirit get more cold. Going slow again, moving away from the standard B pops, these flashes through smoke. We've seen none of them. They're not going to molly him, and Patsy almost finds that pick. Very dangerous, he's up ahead of it as well. That tick gets her, Brokey knows, it's no surprise. Patsy's in his eyesight, moving all the way through. Oh my god, back to her, Patsy gets a chance, and he capitalizes. Brokey's gone, Twist has to save the day, and so he shout for now.
Holds on with that burst, but he's got to do so much more. And each fight, giving Spirit a way in. Rain, what are you going to do here? Oh, there's one. Dropping down, he's caught from middle. And so now it's all on Carrigan. They know he's often the long man. They know he's often the A player. They're going to duck out of there, but as usual, Carrigan's up to speed, up to pace. Moving in through CT. A big clutch is being asked of the man at the helm of FaZe. He's done it before, now he's got to do it again. Finn Anderson up into the B doors. 2 players ready to cross, they're banned down on him, but he's good for the first. Smoke in the way, Finn's not out of this one yet. Siren needs to get that bomb down, and Carrigan runs to his death. Outsmarted, outplayed, and Siren win the round.
Spirit needed it, man. They needed it. They couldn't get swept right back the other way, right? It's them with all the leads, all the overtimes, all the map points, but none of the closes. Finally, a clutch comes through the other way. And Carrigan, no respect against the young, and the Spirits show him. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Solid start for Siren. Orbs back to mid, Dexter forced to fire, and FaZe will face, but nothing to be seen. 31 kills for Brokey right now, but he doesn't get that opportunity. He's got to go back to the drawing board, located on the A site.
This is brutal. The gloves are off, man, and it's just a battle to the last man standing. Bloody, bruised and battered is how this one goes down. Who's got the grit? He's called for a bit of support on the catwalk. Thinks they can find a way in on the A play. Been a revolving door of players trying to hold down this A bomb site, and now it's Rain. Is he up to snuff? Is he up to the mark? Smoked off right now, but eventually Spirit are going to look to come through that.
Drop in again, but it's a bit delayed. Patty makes it. Is Rain ready? He's run right by. Everyone's blind, and Rain gets the kill. Spirit got to commit. They're double down. They're stuck in the open. Brokey's going to get burned back, but he's still got a chance to fire off. Headshot doesn't connect. One health, and Magix will end it. Chopper even found a pick at the same time onto Rain back in spawn. And while Twist has filled that void, Spirit are making more holes in the head of FaZe. More problems, and Siren follows up, and Rops is left in an undoable clutch. Spirit find 20. Again, they lead in overtime, but it's let them down before.
Man, oh man, dude, the grit that we're getting. Chopper still topping the board for Team Spirit. 30 kills deep, but now he's got a supporting cast around him. On the other side of things, Carrigan, bottom of FaZe, struggling to live up to some of those huge clutches we got out of him on Mirage.
Yeah, team may only be strong as his weakest player, but at this point, when he's going to the T side where he's able to cool his bread, his butter, it's not just bludgeon B plays through smokes for Chopper. Carrigan can mastercraft something for sure. And we need it now more than ever. If you can't deliver in the frags, you've got to deliver in the cools. And that's what we know Carrigan to do so many times gone by. Brokey, after the molly lands, takes a shot to lower. No one pushes. He's seen so many times Patsy has come in on this lower aggression. FaZe get it for free. It's confirmed.
Such a change of pace for FaZe. Pressure is building. The orbs ring out in middle, and it's Dexter to open up. FaZe are hot on his trail. They know where he's gotten to, but dealing with him is going to be a tall order indeed. Magix is creeping back in. Magix wants to fight this. Magix wants to go, and that's going to give a kill to FaZe. Do they hit the go button? Dexter's still here, but he's up in their face. That's one of the grave with him. Moving in now to the A play phase. They have it themselves a 2-on-3. Bomb getting tossed. Twists the man to plant it. It's a big flank. Spirit coming in on the long side. They're going to try and pull the wall over FaZe's eyes. Bomb now planted. Coming in for the short side. It's set up for Brokey to win. Anything from Twist is helpful. Even one kill. Fighting them. He goes to them. Twist comes to you. No! There's the double. Last bullet in the magazine, and he puts it to use.
Not running dry this time. It's Twist with a nade. And a slam dunk for FaZe. 20 all. They've got to be flawless. They've got to be ruthless. And 2 more will do. Doesn't matter who gets it. This map relies on both.
It just never feels clear cut, man. Anyone can do it. Anyone can get this over the line.
I can't believe he hunts it.
Man, it's so ballsy, isn't it? And the commitment as well. Yep. Just filth. So composed. The nade to close. It's a thing of beauty. And we're right back into this.
Yeah, try and push lower. Just you dare, Spirit. FaZe don't even want to take those mid-fights. They just want info. They just want guarantees that Chopper's not up to his usual tricks. But Karrigan doesn't know. He doesn't clear it. Chopper escapes out. Did he really get out? No way. FaZe can't punish the point man of Spirit, the in-game leader.
Браво,
Opening kill.
Даде ми инфо, няма никой, другите влизат, той само ги чака и баха май.
That was the clash of the IGL.
Patsy?
Chopper comes out ahead. Spirit.
Bravo, Manches.
5v4 for a moment.
Eyes closed for Ops.
Do they want to go with this?
Oh,
it looks like they want to go. That's their invitation. They've RSVP'd. They're out in the middle. Rain leads the way. On the other side of the smoke, it's Patsy. Flashed in, doubling down and laying the pain in middle. Patsy on this rotate, Siren still holding. It's a rough world in this B site, and FaZe are churned up.
They've got to do it. A third chance, a second overtime. Spirit can't run out of gas. One more round. Nuke waits. And Patsy's put us right there.
For FaZe, this is the ultimate test, man. There's no denying this. All guys like Karrigan, they've struggled with having games elude them in the past when we get into these OTs. Same can be said for Twist with his time in Liquid. This is the chance to show the world why this FaZe is so exciting. And if not now, it's gonna have to happen on Nuke. Spirit, they're prime, they're ready. It's their third chance. They want to get it over the line, and it starts with Patsy in mid.
Oh, he's activated. The balls on this guy. He's woken up after that first half of regulation. FaZe have got to commit. It's so clear. It's so obvious. Every man of Spirit pulled to the front line as FaZe through the smokes. The molly holds them off, and Dexter goes through, but he may have dug his own grave. Down to one. Siren's low as well. FaZe are just getting flashed, bombarded, abused with utility, but they've got to make it in.
They know they're going into a stack, into the belly of the beast. They've got to slay the dragon somehow. And right now, it's roaring to life. Magic's gone. 2 kills in the blink of an eye. FaZe are still clinging on for dear life. Back in the side. Chopper's dead. Dexter and Siren are both so low. And triple OT is waiting in the wings. We're going to get there. Siren, last man standing. They peeking together. And FaZe, triple OT.
There is no end in sight, no time soon.
Интересно става за нас по-добре, ще гледаме
there's more maps after this. Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe, baby. But Spirit just can't close. It's been FaZe's undoing before. Right now, it's the only thing holding them together. Comebacks are plenty. And I think it was Spirit, down 8-12, who even pushed us into these overtimes in the first place. I just can't believe it. Antwerp, are you having fun? That's what I like to hear. We run it back. Overtime 3, map 2, semi-finals.
Fast through the lower tunnel. Spirit are back to their usual tricks. We've seen it before. FaZe have seen it before. And this time, they'll flash them off the angle. They get that early warning sign. Bombs out towards long. Right now, Robs is getting boosted to try and find a pick over the top of this smoke. Visual the spam. The spam! The AKs are meant to win that! Chopper's in the wrap round in the back line, trying to mop up a B play that's yet to come through. There he is with the backstab, good for the first. Smokes himself off. Right now, Rain is trapped over a B. He needs help, needs assistance, and Twist will provide.
How the hell does he get it? Knife out, recovery for Twists, and Karrigan, the knife in the back of the head. Magix is dead. Patsy will make it through spawn for now, but the orb cuts him down and broke you with the bomb, risked it all in that lower engagement, but FaZe are fragging out. Fights are plenty, bloodlust, and Dexter's done. Like him or not, there's no saving this situation. There's only saving the orb.
You reckon they can let him get away with it?
It's not Mirage anymore. Forget the money.
You reckon Karrigan tests the waters on a bit of a hunt here?
He's got his paddle out.
Rain looks up with the job, moving in through CT, trying to take this AWP away, trying to make it very expensive indeed. Around this Spirit never even attempted, and a costly one at that if this AWP goes down. He's getting pincered in, he doesn't know about it yet, but Rain has slipped underneath.
Yeah.
Oh, Dexter seems aware, but it doesn't make it any easier.
Penny pinching our Spirit right now, and you can feel FaZe wake back up again. New tricks in triple overtimes, B smoke boosts. And to think that Siren heard the jump up, he heard the squishy skull, he sprayed through, but somehow Rob's got that opener. Bonkers round, FaZe will take it though. You take what you can get this deep into a matchup.
Eventually the exhaustion sets in, eventually the pressure starts to get to you. Spirit, they've had so many chances now and have failed to capitalize on every opportunity to close this map out. Are the winds of change are blowing? Is this FaZe looking to flip the script?
I mean, if they do it on the T side, that's the ridiculous part, right? Because it has been the CT half for Spirit. It's been that way the whole goddamn tournament. Their best half, the best CT team in this event. But FaZe, they've broken through before. They're going to try and do it again.
Walking a solid path right now, out into middle, all alone on this one. Carrigan and Rain pushing and prodding, seeing if they're given any room to play with the corridor smokes down. Twist flashed in, he wants to try and jump CT, and he manages to get down. Now turning his attention back, it's taps for Twists. Palm tree flash, Chopper trying to give them chances. Trying to save the day on this one. The bomb's kind of caught him down. Catwalk, FaZe are going to get it. They've got 12 seconds. Magic's over at long.
FaZe are feeling it, man. Two sites at the same time. Rain's entering B while they're boosting up on the A side for Pix. Magic's. Oh, he gets given one.
Not out of it yet, Hugo.
Don't give it away, FaZe. You got to close this. 4-on-1. Magic's with a third, and he's off to the taps. Rain down in spawn. Or grab. And Magic's. The magic man is Spirit.
Bate-lhe, Brio.
Pulls it
Да,
out.
направо.
Lampote.
Ебать,
Entri para no outro leg, pega na praia de
FaZe
bola.
throw it away. And Magic's keeps it cool in the clutch. How'd you like that one, FaZe? It's gonna leave a mark.
There's always a bigger fish, Hugo. Magic's is unreal.
Oh, he's so calm, and the frustration sets in. FaZe were feeling invincible. FaZe were lights out. They were entering both bomb sites. It doesn't matter. A reality check and a mid-rush, surely not. Back to lower.
Yeah.
FaZe don't have the molly for the first time in a while. They are constrained, constricted inside of the tunnels. It's Spirit's home now.
Upper tunnels haunted, the Spirits are there.
No, 15
Rain bleeding holy water as he does send them out of the realm of tunnels, forcing a little more respect here out of Spirit after that damage through the smoke. Magic's is pumped. He must be filled with adrenaline right now. I can't imagine how that clutch, what that does to you. His heart racing. He's been left responsible for this B-side of the match alone.
Бяхме го играли пак FaZe. Колко? 31 на 30 ли бяхме? Колко бяхме стигнали?
33 на 29, 33 на 31.
Много голям мач беше.
Голям мач беше, заеби.
По 2 часа сигурен.
По 60-70 кила.
There's the tap. Magic's still in position. You've got to clear him, Robs. Coming in through the tunnels, back turn, free kill. There's a first. He's going to try and escape, and he can't get back in time.
They've lost the Magic. Now they need something else. Siren here. The alarm bell's going off as they start to move in. The line's held. The line is held. Carrigan, 1 versus 2.
He's done it before.
30 seconds, but he's dead to middle.
Just when you think the tides are changing, the FaZe are building back on a T side. It's 2-1 yet again. Spirit, the solid defense that never should have been. Not after that Magic's round. but I can't tell you who's going to close it, because I've been wrong every step of the way. Every chance that has been had has been blundered. We've just got to wait and see.
It's always a clutch to spur team spirit on. It started all that time ago in regulation with Dexter winning a 1v1 in the first half. That was the first little nudge.
6 in a row off the back of it.
Now we've had Magix answer the call with that 1v4. That's put a lot of faith in spirit. That's put a lot of confidence in this squad of youngsters.
This game was made for the stage. The pressure, the hard work, the years of dedication, it all boils down to this. A few rounds separate spirit from success, but Rops is up in the face and he doesn't want to let them get it yet.
Just one kill on a long road to recovery. Patsy up the short side. Carrigan's caught facing that. There is a bit of an overstep from the IGL and FaZe clan. Someone's got to fill his boots, fill the void that's now left inside of A. Brokey will provide the first, but there's so many more bodies seeping out the short side now. Chopper waiting to cut off rotations. Now that becomes a problem if this bomb goes down. If Spirit get into A and FaZe are left retaking, Chopper can tear this round out from underneath them. He's rolled past the What's happening? Robs turns around, flushes him out of middle. Oh my God, that could have been the round right there.
Right below the scope.
Instead, it's a 2v3. Magix and Dexter need to provide. It's an early dink. Magic's now low. Dexter with the orb, bomb planted for him. If Magix can go 1 for 1, maybe there's a chance. But he's dead through the box. Dexter leaping into his death. And FaZe tie this game up.
There might be magic in spirit, but that is something else for FaZe. You couldn't have called it. You weren't ready for it. Double orb with a wallbang through the box.
And it all starts with this.
I mean, Chopper had no idea. That wasn't some master plan, some trigger discipline. He didn't even clear the corner. Robs had to look at his toes. And right now, towing the line, looking for 25, FaZe and Spirit again. We've been here before. CT aggression.
Rob's got past the orb. Rob's got past the orb in mid, and they've seen him. They're reacting. They're going to try and flush him out in the upper toes. Twist is dead, so Rob's better deliver here. A 4v4. Twist laid down his life just to get these guys out of lower. Was it all worth it, or was it in vain? The B site now crumbling under the pressure.
Oh, it's beautiful. They've even come right now on the retreat. Rops has to commit, and so he shall. Shooting down Siren, there's a bomb. He's run over it. A tractor all the way to spawn, looking to farm up more, but Rops can't do it again. Magic stops him in his tracks. 2 on 3. This is getting weird.
Carrigan's going to try now, right? If you remember Mirage, it was all around the bomb. It was Carrigan playing around that bomb that won a must-win round for FaZe. This is much akin to that now. They're coming his way. Carrigan, and it's only Chopper left. 1v2. Surely this is map point.
It's the first one. The first time, the first chance. And is it going to be the last? It doesn't matter how hard this game is. It doesn't matter how much you may underperform, how many rounds you let go. All that matters is the ones you win, and Carrigan picks it up for what could be the beginning of the end.
Yeah, that is unreal, man. Quiet all game, really quiet from Carrigan. But in that one moment, in that one opportunity, he rises to the occasion.
FaZe have not had a map or a match point in all of these overtimes.
Right now, let this sink in. Right now, FaZe 5 kills away from a grand final appearance here in Antwerp.
I mean, in this form, I would not want to face either of these rosters, but FaZe might have just earned his spirit, had more than enough opportunity, more than enough chances. They are fighting for 4 overtimes. FaZe are fighting for a final, and Rain wants to end it in style.
Running up mid, no respect. No respect, Rain with the opener. He wants to end it in style. Gets out of there like a light 5v4. And it's all on the back of rain. Twists creeping in.
Ой,
Success
захвала
after
Камера.
success for FaZe Clan.
It's back to
2-0.
regulation. This is what got the streak. This is what started FaZe. Disrespect for their opponent. Pressure on all parts of the map.
Добре.
Pushing in the
Голям матч.
face. And now 3 kills from the
Върнаха се на
final of
теста и
the
не се
PTL
върнаха,
major.
ама те се върнаха два пъти.
Spirit moving in. FaZe are here. They're ready for this. This hole decides it all. Carrigan up and over the top. And here in the Diamond City, he's going huge.
Виж направо ги степ.
И накрая с ножа.
Ти беше голяма.
И беше много яко.
Stand up, Antwerp! Glory for FaZe Clan. And one more opponent in the way for Spirit. They had their chances, they had their attempts, they had their map points. But it's FaZe to capitalize on their first and last.
Срещу
Man, oh man, it tested the resilience, it tested the grit. Spirit cannot be disappointed with what they did in this semi-final. They took FaZe the full distance and then some. But in the end, experience shines through. Karen wanted to get to that major final, and he made it all happen. FaZe are going to the grand final, baby!
Много им помогнат, като човек 2-3 рунда, направо го гледаха, бах ти вързания. Ама всички играха много добре.
It's all coming together.
Yeah, if you believe in destiny, I mean, it's starting to feel destined, isn't it? Let's give this one back over to the panel. What a game!
That is a battle that will go down in the history books, and FaZe will be the ones to live to tell the tale. This is pitted to be FaZe's major coming into it. This is pitted to be now or never for Carrigan. Now they are potentially just one series away from lifting the trophy. After the ultimate test of grit, determination, and stamina from Spirit, what a fashion Maniac to be closing that one out in.
That was the best game of the major so far. The best game. Every once in a while, you come across a series that...
Face it може, да.
Face it.
Е много тъптов face it.
Само се излезе от партията.
Крис? Рожденник ли имаш днеска?
Рожденник? Не, той понеделник имаш, че има днеска празнувам.
Вие всички ли сте в лоби, бе?
Да е жив и здрав, със закъснение.
Поехме да пият децата там, сега работа.
По-уст направили.
Кога е той? На коя дата?
На 16.
Аре?
Да.
И аз сега бях на 16.
Да.
И ти е? На 16?
Да.
Бях.
Живи и здрави рождениците.
Жив и здрав да ти е.
Пожелава ли инвайт, бе? Или да дам инвайт?
Аз съм то.
На кой си?
Само народ се влезе.
Аз
Ти в партия.
Не съм.
FaZe победиха, бе, браво на тях.
Да, голяма игра стана.
Аз ги бях пуснал FaZe да победят и после Нави и Нави на финал.
И ти кът мен си ги играл.
FaZe, ама сега... FaZe дет победи, поне взимам диаманта на такова.
Чини Петя.
Дай ти инвайт, бе.
Дал съм, бе.
На кой, бе?
На Обито съм дал, бе. Два пъти ми отказваш.
Сега Доди вече.
Малкия Fortnite ще играе.
Fortnite ли? Значи двама не трябва
да. Да, с малкия ще играе Fortnite.
Марти
по-късно.
играе ли?
Аз влизам му към място.
Марти го няма.
Даш че влезе, даш че.
2 минути само ми дайте. Съм такива.
Кой друг ще влезе?
Ме рано, по-късно.
Не знам, брат.
Аз ще опъна малко гъза, че не...
Тук ли си, сами? Ало?
Бати сами?
Той ще заспал.
Да, аз по-рано сказах, спах човек. Мартич! Тео!
Няма ги.
Тео! Спасителю мой! Ела да ме кериш!
Ай!
Бокук!
Кой Тео, бе?
Тео!
Крис!
Тео помпата?
Тия...
помпата!
Четирите къде първи ги типваш, само фурията съм изтървал. Спирит къде ги бил.
Да, бе, и...
Къде му телефона?
А?
Ето,
Фурия
къде му
как
телефона?
другите трите ги познах.
Да, и аз трите ги познах, само Спирит не познах.
И са FaZe. Да, те FaZe срещу Spirit за FaZe, за Нави и после Нави да взема.
Да, и аз така съм ги играл.
Ало?
То пък на високур.
Той сега след тези елиминации пак смяна монетата, нали?
Да. Ама утре...
Аре,
Някой друг ще влезе ли?
за играта търсехме, ама.
Ти тегли ли такова?
Играем.
Не съм теглил, как сте лъжи?
Имаш ли жетони? Ами взимайте съндъците взимай, бе.
Това жетона имам, бе.
Що не ги използваш?
Как?
Ради!
Влезем в цели.
Събуди се, бе! Дърче. Едва говори да видим как ще ги взимате.
Ама... Аз ти виждам това, фейсите ти виждам.
Чакай малко, чакай.
Ние пак до сега сме са... Ме такова ли? Ме гледа ли нещо? Как играят?
Еги, тук има 2 спечелени сувенира.
Влезни, излез от тука. Да, защо не. Влезни долу в Антверпа, да. Чакай малко. Штракни там горе, деца ти... Да, ай там штрак. Дай на мачове, последното. Штракни там отгоре, дете полуфинали. В ляво, да. Штракни на четвъртфинали. Сега си избери си такова. Мираж или Дъст 2, виж. Там са най-хубавите за калашника. Навис. В смисъл, на който матч штракнеш, тези стикери ще получиш, сещаш се. По-добре нещо с Нави или с каквото си искаш.
Инферно.
Добре, штракни го Инферно. Там горе виж, долу вдясно. Да. Къде. Сещаш ли са? На който матч штракнеш, ама виж дали има такова.
Какво?
Дъст 2 или... Не пак там, ама дали има Дъст 2 или такова. Дъст 2 или Мираж. Да играеш за каквото. Калашника или това.
Вертиго Ancient, Вертиго, Инферно,
Кой сме, бе?
Няма Дъст 2.
Няма ли?
Няма.
Добре. Я виж, по-назад виж някъде. Първи етап, не, те не следно още. Групови етап, я виж.
Мираж.
Него Мираж, ама това виж Миража, това е таковата. Стикерите са. Виж Нави са. Нинджа.
Те Нави тук ги няма, бе, те на следващия етап влезиха.
Така ли, я виж.
Четвъртфиналите.
Четвъртфинали.
Еми виж там нещо с Нави дали има.
Ancient и Нюх само.
Не.
Вертиго има с тия другите, няма.
Не, няма. Ми избирай някакъв, то късмет не, че той ще даде бял, аз до сега теглих само бели.
Приемайте, пиче.
Да, я съм на ауто.
Как го правиш?
От Face Enhancer има, така падам.
Трябва да го видим, да. При мен.
Но това на хрома си теглиш Face Enhancer.
И автоматично приема.
Да, не, смисъл трябва да се настроиш.
Тук мъни, ако ти са панели лаво е добре.
Ще да отворим визини да видим.
Виж ти кой си взел Инферното, е тъшак без червен.
Да.
Да ти иска.
Или лаво да се падне, ама той вижка, добре, пак.
Силичко не е зле, дълги светлиш, кой яко изглежда, Нави и Инферно.
Дълги светлини. Я виж новичко ли? Фото.
Фабрично ново.
Да.
Найс.
1-2 евро, може.
Ама як?
Над 3 евро.
Но еми, какво е?
2,40, 2,37.
Избира се това. Ако искаш го продай направо, защото после ще падне.
Как да го отвориш? Аз не мога да продам, бе, примерно. Включване.
Не е това, пистолета да продадеш. Защото ще падне после. Или пък си го задържиш.
2 евро, за какво да го продам? Ай, пъти помпата.
Това ще е 4-5 стотинки.
Да.
Мене само такива бели, ама това е добре.
Overpass.
Смисъл мога да продадеш да купиш капсули или нещо. И че готино светло изчистено с тези златите стикери. Готино.
Да, добре изглежда. Добре.
Запази го, може след 5 години да стане 200.
Да, бе.
Не можеш да ги трейдваш, това е лошото.
Стотинки.
Даже е много 5 стотинки. Това ганото, че четвъртия стикер ти е на помпата отзаре, дете това, петлето. Ти калашник си дигнал, браво.
Да.
Ове паче. Добре. И това АВП е добре си го взел. Може ли си мах? Имаме монети в играта.
Какво може?
Срещу монети ще играем. Пада монети.
Само ще това не е по-монети.
Чупа му главата.
Малко. Не толкова отворвач.
Ма ти го беше пусто за продава ли?
Да, бе.
Десма репорта се тогава.
Честито.
Направо си впечатление.
Отиваме мен.
Вие кои сте партии? Без това че това.
Някоя, Даша.
Той Мартише, той на калашник падна.
Той дигна.
Беше ли?
Беше 4 звезди, брат.
Ние го бустваме при цялото време за Силвър, ама трудно.
Ти го да се върна, бе?
Кого е, Мартиче?
Не можахте, викаш, дърпа се.
Да.
Не, смисъл, много играй, не мога го бусим чак толкова бързо, разбираш.
Да, дърпа се, не ще.
Да качи Силвър, двойка, тройка.
Какво вика това?
Чакай зелене, самито.
Тука съм, бе.
Ари де.
Абе, стига спа. И аз спах пред малко. Чакайте ги сега тия да дойдат.
Той има самолит този, наркомана.
Чухме го. Дай Остай само. Коли.
Браво.
Пусти ударен.
Ела бе, мой.
Голям нож май не изкара то.
Къде е другия?
Ударен е тос. Аре!
Човек, не мога.
Гръб.
Гръб има, на малко ударен.
Три бройки. Дълъг излена той или меч. Той и ятаган.
Мачето е добре, мачето.
Двамата
или как? По-далече ги фаща.
Двама лонга, двама на А и трима на Б.
Добре, на Б.
Аз самито и дебрито ще слезем долу. Някой са стой горе, брат.
На лонга съм.
Ядка буст, сили? Буст.
Смок.
Има лонг. Монстър и много, върни. Не, стой там.
Майко, излезаха на... Всички са на бето.
Двамата много оцелени.
Добре, майна, нямам.
Много са оцелени, брат.
Нямам патрони.
Няма ска цели хора.
Да, и мъжки.
Те трябва да са наточни.
Да, гръб ти един.
Не, сега те е гръб.
Не. Май другия там подраз.
Шо, флял.
Виж ме, 80 демиджа, брат.
4 хита, 3 хита, 50 демиджа, брати.
Дайте да стакнем на кенефи, да не се издаваме.
Айде.
Лати, ей тук да ви покажа кои са тези места. Ей тук заставаме всички.
От сега.
Единият тук, другият тук, така.
Има.
Конектор.
Той в лавче не може да стреля на тебе.
Де скача?
Много тропът.
Да. Горе. Вътре, двама. Още.
И врака назад.
Играйте за.
Кенефи.
Двамата са кенефи.
Добре. Отивам аз през нашата.
Как кенефи?
Слеги.
И как можеш, гръб стане. Кри, само кри.
И в банка единя.
Кри.
Вътре в банка.
Гръб само чай.
Браво.
Банка! Бичес! Взмахме ли мекто?
Да.
Браво. И да плантнаха се нас, ще са супер бедни.
Не са плантнали? Не са.
Но дропнено.
Не бе смисъл, предната тези махна, ама купиха. Имах калашници, сега нямат пари. Играем. Трима на двама.
Аз съм на лонга.
Отивам на моста раз. То ти хуебъл е там, добре, смоквам.
Лонга. Флашнат бе. Един лонг.
Там е стоя тука. Си. Да ги чуваш.
Още един имаш там бре.
Пащам ти банан.
Пусна го.
Те са още двама значи там лонга.
Взимай бе, бе.
О, смок на лонг.
Няма, върнаха.
Керек има.
Сами не дей.
Вътре в конектор са.
Бат са.
Виж бе, брат, стига бе, в него
Сами не
беше.
трябваше да влизаш в конектор.
Той е мене така ма взема.
Те двамата
Като обърне.
един върху друг.
Бяха, ама ти не трябваше да влизаш там.
Къде ще влизаме?
Ама им на бето ги ръчни.
Айде, бива.
Не трябваше ги чакам в кинев. Те детката, че не съм играл отдавна. Запали ме сте. Лонга двама.
Монстър чиз, тук ги няма.
Кенеф, не Кенеф. Лонга двама.
Еми аз връщам пичу.
Той конектор ще ме връща.
На лонга са.
Добре.
Двама лонг. Трима лонг.
Окей.
Гръб съм им.
Гола.
Ама има и тук на...
Двама туалетни.
Един не умря.
Гръб съм им.
Бах, маки. Един на сайт, един керепи.
Холи.
Да ебанем жалко за кола. Шощо майко.
Бързаха, да. Сега ги правим, бе.
Laying down smoke. Throwing fire. Calling flashbang. Smoking.
Мит има.
На лонга пак флашки има. Да.
Кенеф.
Още лонг.
Тримат са на мит.
Кенеф, дай с мене играй.
Бомба туалетни. Лонг имаш на кос.
И банан.
Да, влезе.
Къде?
И двамата са там.
Двамата са Кенеф. Бомбата е Кенеф.
Да бе. Уф.
Чакат ли забели ще?
Не, ти отида на бето. По-хубаво запази това. Бягай, качвай се горе, пази го.
Еко ли е ли?
Ще трябва еко да играем или трябва да поем парделки да форсим.
Google, Ali, Ali. Throwing smoke.
евентуално телефона.
Лонга има.
Банан. Банан.
Лонга оцелен, с глава е.
Влезнаха на сайта.
Аре, умри бе.
Двама цък на мор.
Добре.
Throwing smoke. Throwing smoke.
А лонг има и...
Двама са били на партито. Лонг няма.
Имам бомба на лонг.
Ама имаш ли още?
Има кенет. Има. Браво.
Туалет не може.
Има лонг.
Взима бомбата.
Да, близък. Лонг, двама. Двама са лонг.
Гледаха към бече. Май.
Не, тук са.
Тук са. Не, няма. Гледаха към бече.
Grenade out.
Банан.
Горе ли бе? Колко бързо, колко заба.
Плентва.
Плантва. Браво.
Аре бе, бях момайката, 12. 13 на 13 е бил, брат. Няма го оцеля в един хит.
Laying down smoke. Deploying flashbang.
Конектор още един. За шорт и ред.
Лонг оцелен. Майка ти просто да еба. Лонг. Сави пе. Оцелен е. Браво.
Throwing a grenade. Throwing flashbang.
Много флашки, много нещо е, човек. Много флашки някаква.
Не знам, човек. Трябва някакво по-агресивно явно да им вземем фонтан, ле. Двама на лонг, трима на лонг, да оставим двама на бето и да ги ретейкваме там. Защото те не става иначе.
Flashbang. Smoke. Throwing flashbang.
Е тука. Плащат много. На бец.
Пак така, бе, човек.
Нектар има един. На малко е.
Найс.
Ето е бълната падна. Ама ще я взема, де.
Давай, майка ти. Предупчваш преди да се отворя.
Къде е, че не го виждам, бе?
Долу на вгара.
Ай, бе.
Много яко навъртят.
Flashbang.
Laying
down a smoke. Flashbang. Fire in the hole.
Има на лом.
На лонга
Една.
е чиста. Бето е чисто.
Има още на лонг.
Къв съм им, само ги пазете.
Влиза на лонг.
Дали ли го стрецирах? Един в коннектор.
Банан.
На малко е. Банан.
Incendiary out.
Лонг.
И лонг имаш.
Не мога да бе. Ходете на...
Go.
Има на Б.
Deploying flashbang. Throwing smoke.
Има.
Много флашки, много не.
Балони има един.
Сега
Не го смолташ, ама стреляш, бе.
Мидна, бе, майк. Мид. Зато ще играят. Да.
Не гледа.
Канапе.
Ай, ще го пропусна, пидерас.
Монстъра.
Гледай, 86 ще му дам, стига глупости. Бати, ти си човек.
Lost. Decoys out. Deploying flashbang.
Монстър е чист.
Throwing smoke. Smoke.
Пак на лонга флашки има, човек.
Flashbang.
Лонга има.
Банан, балони.
Че ма стрес на кенеп и майка ти пустата да има.
На мида на балони играят, двама лоу. Бяло.
Вижда къде си бе. Бате, един излезе от тях на база сигурно на първата минута. Тъпно ти в базата го чувам как качва по стълбите. А?
Просто лилавия нещо.
Бил ап. Аби сме.
Не може да пикнем, човек, ужас.
Найс.
Връщат.
Гледам ти лонга сами.
Балони.
На балони. Добре, лилавия падна.
Партия последния.
О, да метна едно. Някой скреш.
Да.
Оставете ми лонга.
10 рунда не можем да вземем и пахне, май.
Чисто бомба на бед ще играта. Бомба бе.
Монстър има.
Конектор има.
Бах ти чудото.
Шорта, да.
Да. Те и тримата ще са там на шорта. Не мога.
Виждам дето аз да пробвам, брат. Горе нещо не става.
Още един конектор има.
Шорта. Шорта избяга. Може да ви даде от конектор. Следния.
Не горе към партия. Може било.
Монстър, бе.
Тайм.
Таймингът ти да еба.
Ами сега ръш някой, това е.
Ми само ръш, брат. Само заедно.
Заедно, да.
Иначе няма стане.
Монстър и шорт.
Да.
Елате патка. Отгоре една на мост рейн. Глава е. Кеван.
Коннектор отвори врата.
Кеван.
Коннектор беше последния.
Това е. Да припадат. Майко, този каква глава ме изплюс чак 90 демидж. Пак така.
Давайте флашове, младшове, всичко да
Аз имам флашка.
Да.
Чисто. Не виси.
Падна, добре.
Прегледайте шорта. Гледайте ги. Трябва да го хвана шорта. Моста пащам. Хеван.
Хевана. Чакай. Ай! Ще да го упорим, не стана. Хеван, двама са. И последния там.
Взема оръжието.
Калашика е горе.
Да.
Той е взимал калашика. На банана луча. Банан беше.
Дайте сега петимата на лонг, петима лонг през плейграунд.
Или?
Не, дай петимата лонг. Направо да скачаме на лонг, той няма да бие всичките, да сещаш. Ето тук е. Да не си показваме през това. Давай. Фаш, давай. Зай, смело.
Дърво.
Дърво.
Да.
Смоквам. Въобще не пиквайте тук. Паля банк. Това, камион.
Ей, стига с тези флашове.
Найс, фан.
Кенеф, гледам.
Кенеф май, да.
Ще гледам тук, Кенеф е.
Благодаря за лайкчето.
Лонга е, да.
Заедно, не един по един. Един пример сега скачате всичките точно. Ударата се спря.
Спряхта, да.
По един много топ.
Още 2 кила и 2К.
Пак лонга. Колко е пас? Дей.
Throwing flashbang. Fire in the hole! I'm throwing the flashbang.
Ай лонг. Върни!
Ей! Къде са бяха? Всички са бяха штакнали ляво на коректор. Ясно. Бомбата ви отзад на моци. Те пазят бомба. Сами не играй сам.
Банан падна.
Лонг е последния.
Добре.
Дъното.
Ай, ба.
Парти.
Кюше.
Браво.
Не му дадем.
Дай ти бързи шорт банан.
Айде.
Шорт и монстър.
The guy's out. Flashbang. Flashbang out. Flashbang out.
Смял.
Grenade.
Няма чисто.
Шорт.
Ева нема. Запален го.
Гори.
Моста гледай, моста.
Само шорт.
Ех, ме ти мръсна долу. Хеван, АВП.
Ама и шорт имам. Как тъп се заклещих, не мога да шорт.
Да еба майка. Да го взема това.
Аз тъп застанах човек. Ломе ли?
За къде да пазиш?
Сидам аз с конектор. Мога да играем бит конектор. Банан.
Throwing smoke. Grenade. Flashbang.
Айде бе, на колко си е мършал?
Grenade.
Бутнати.
Аз ма цели ще майка ти.
Конектор имаш двама. Така бъснат, среща.
Полетния един. Мама ти деба.
Зареждане, бе. Екстра зареждане, викам, бе.
Някой може да дропне един флаш, бе.
Let's go, boys. I throw the flashbang.
Майка ти папа да еба.
Двама монстър, един е малко.
Подраз.
Това много цапки, бе, бе.
Let's send them to the sick bay, shall we? Throw it at the guy. Throw in the flashbang. Fire in the hole.
Майма ти деба и конектора на малко остана.
Един на шорт.
Ще ли знаеш, ще мръща и си далеч?
Аре, умри, бе, брашо.
Каче ли значи ще ги ръщат и ще стоят горе мене, на високото, не е след надолу.
Да, ти като цяло вижда, че решо, бе, и така. Там, специално.
Има ли едно място за една игра, или?
Мари?
Да, аз освобождам. Ще да една дата направя.
Да, Криси. Ще взе тогава.
Аз съм вътре.
Кое?
Аз съм вътре покана само викам.
Just elevate yourself as a Counter-Strike team. It is undescribable how much that means to a team.
Yes, the thing with snappy rosters in the past is that usually after 6-8 months they hit this ceiling where they're kind of a quarter-final finish team and then they just kickstart. They look for a different leader. That's kind of the story of his career and now this is finally one like Forse that believes in him. They finally are working together to move the pieces around. The fact that from the last major they benched Dodo, they brought in Madden, they're trying
that reminds you of why Counter-Strike is as brilliant as it is. And you can't even fault anyone. You can't even fault Spirit. You can't even point your finger, man. It was just about details someone getting a double kill instead of one, a flash being late or forward. I can't even begin to comprehend what happened.
No, I can't either, because there's so many moments, there's so many things to break down. I don't know where to start even. I mean, FaZe in the beginning, they were up 7-3, they had a 9-6 scoreline where Spirit brought it back on the T side, won the pistol, and they got to 9-8.
Мави ли не стига, аз съм косол на финал. Ама не, аз взех значката. Фейс победих. Утре те трябва да свършат всички мачове.
Верно, тук един трябва да познаеш само.
Да, само един Фейс. Фейс изглезна Нави мече ме сега. Даже ще го сложа с спрейчи Фейс. Да се спрейчи ще го сложа, викаме сега. Печеляха ми диамантен някакво.
This is a pretty spectacular crowd, Carrigan. You've done it, you've made it to the grand final, but I've just got to ask you, what do you make of this? I know you're a showman.
I know this is insane. I mean, I've been to all different arenas, but this arena is setting the bar really, really high, and it's just awesome. We have the Brazilians.
Такива втори писали като нас няма, не може да намери матч.
Everyone else is insane, man.
Cadê a sensitive? Como é que tá? Aqui, como é que abre?
Played so far in this tournament, if they can replicate a performance like they did in the quarterfinal, like they did in the group stage and beat Navi, I think even a FaZe versus N final would be absolutely bang.
Поиграем само всичките без мартиче или как? И да ги дигна малко, че съм. Тяло и да играем с него, аз го намалям. Ама не, той е станал примерен, не викаме.
Не вика много.
Не вика той.
Първите 3 минути.
Кажеш едно, не го е бе.
Първите 3 минути. Нали бе, Тео, тук си е Букук.
Виж правилно казано.
Букук.
Той е мен не ми. И се разбираме с него.
Олинко, къде си?
Тиро-лило.
Къде си? Тиро-лиро.
Тиро-лило.
С малките сигурно нещо.
Сигурно.
Тиро-лиро. Рило-тиро.
Рило-тиро.
Този дявол маняк, дето играе CS.
Скоро няма да намери май матч.
Ето е по 10 минути търсим. Почти няма първи лево вече. Кое?
Started. Who will win? Нави, 75%.
Да, ще ги видим.
Пуснах 5000 точки за Нави.
Те колко са почваха мачовете с нас?
Prediction ended. Айде, един с тях. Може пусна нас Нави.
Една шестица. Как ни набута?
Ще играем Инферно.
Да.
Инферно ще е.
Котите. Да, със стрелята. Те са някакви смъртвова.
Да.
Смъртвова ще те са поне сигурно седмицата.
Трябва да пишем до фейсите, ама.
Принцип, да.
Минус първи левел. Че от тук надолу къде да идиш?
Да.
Да ги почнат до минус 10 надолу.
Да. 10, минус 10 да има, 9, минус 9 да има. Да мога да се булстваме до минус 10.
Виж го.
За мен лично фейсите е по-зле от ММА.
И за мен?
Да.
Той един е тях на 6 лева.
Симбарил ли си?
Ама дразни, че не показва на колко остана.
Нямам мира, бе, брат.
И ще ти щупя главата. Айде, най-фон.
Не знам.
Кой е КДФ?
Нещо на английски би се огризали нещо.
КДФ. Зелени отиде.
Заклане иди двама.
Един е на много малко е този бляк тук. На 2 метра.
Браво. Тос май не е оцелен.
Не е нов.
Не можа да го лепна.
Не е оцелен.
Той има подкара с първото копче.
Имаш нов нож.
В играта ли говориш само?
Дайте секанда. Ще запуша банана си.
Да, бе, Криси, в играта ли говориш само?
Един смок. Един смок и моля да запалите секанда. Наркос, ходи секанда, бре.
Добре.
Не, затова ти ги дадах.
Добре.
Сами... Не, бре. Някакво остане.
Ама, един е шот. На малко е
бият банана.
Двама са там.
Шорта е на малко, в принцип.
Сами, имаш ли микрофон, чуваш ли?
Апта горе.
Не бе, викам секан отидите, един набия банан на малко, още един банан. Един е тя апс, набия апс, да.
Да, брат, ама.
Ти в играта ли говориш само, бе?
Аз в играта говоря, чакай. Сори.
Мютни играта, бе, сега.
Да, аз се мютна.
Не, аз го махнах от играта.
Играта е, бе, много лошо да чувате, бе. Мито дарен.
Банан има. Бах ти гранати.
Много са.
Двама са още.
Паднаха.
Мито дарен. Още двама. Колко паднаха тук? Двама, не?
Да. Паднаха. План там.
Дай, поне за план.
Няма никой. Той
Ние насираме банана, идват един.
Банан има.
Двама, май. Кросна. Браво. Браво,
бе. На 17, брат. Даже си вземах и оръжие.
И аз си имам.
Добре изглежда пистолетчето и глокчето.
Да.
С тия стикери.
Добре, добре.
Не, аз не мога да подам, ще го оставя. Готин е такъв с тия стикери.
Дай светличък.
А? Да.
Светъл.
Да.
Може да се стакба.
Чакай, сам, тихо. Лок.
Shift.
Помага.
Ама те умряха, брат.
Мокнах си ти.
Моквам кашон.
Запали кофенс.
Чисто е.
Двама ситите, и двама са сити, един удар. Сейв кол и двамата сити.
Моква.
Браво. Това.
Вижда.
Кофенс. Най-вероятно. Да, изгледа на кофенс.
На сайта.
Няма време. Нали не е фан?
Не.
Ще ми се навила мишката. Кабелчето.
Spruced up knuckleheads ready to do this or what? Flashbang. I'm throwing a grenade.
Има на бана. Двамата.
Мид никой не кросва. Кросна един. Пикни пак го да видим какво стана.
Плаквам.
Както върнете кама. Вършете кама, бързо.
Добре.
Един да остане в гръб да пази.
Амали.
Аз съм тук.
Аз ще гледам гръб.
Перехо.
Шорт АВП.
Той пребрал сайт.
Вече е сайт.
Моквам лонга.
Дайте всичките. Гледам бипит.
Апсима.
Сайт.
Двама
и лонга.
банан.
Лонга има, лонга.
Далечен и близък?
Далечен.
Мид двама идват.
Айтът се е близък. Двама ли?
Гледай ми, аз казах, че двама идват.
Не, той каза двама идват.
Аз мид го чуха, мисля, че един само да.
Не, той каза, че са двама.
Така? Ме ми се чу на сайт, че е някой.
Имаше
ви казахте лоу, далечен. Нямаш.
Зора работа.
Let's go. Laying down some fire.
Един кросна. Бойлер. Бак, мид трябва да е.
Майка ти не.
Един бойлер трябва да има.
Горях.
Лонга.
Оцелен.
Шорта има.
Лонга.
Това е на лонга. Ясно. Бойлер.
Двама са, един на шорт, един на лонг.
Мид има.
Браво. Браво.
О, отивайте към Б, май.
Май.
Дай към Б, Юлито е през сити.
Сити ли?
Има 3 секунди.
Има време, ама да не е на банан това.
Тук е.
Гейл.
На лонга?
Хай за Б.
Отива към лоуър. Към фалчия, бе. Библиотека.
Става П.